Okay, so I'm going to go through some problems that are like the ones on the homework to kind of help you guys out on these. So these ones should be pretty simple. You're just supposed to factor these ones. I'll just go through factoring just in case we've kind of forgotten. So I always use the X on these, and there's no number in front, so we don't have to worry about the number in front right now. But we're going to see what multiplies to give us this last number, and what adds or subtracts to give us this middle number. So we're trying to see what multiplies to be -6 and what adds or subtracts to be 5. So let's see, the factors of 6 would be 1 and 6, which I could do 6 minus 1 and I would get 5, right? And if I do 6 minus 1, I get 5. If I do 6 times -1, I get -6. So these factors must be 6 and -1. So then these just go right into there. So that's going to be p plus 6 and p minus 1. Pretty simple. Same thing here. We're going to see what multiplies to be 17, or 70 adds to be 17. Well, the factors of 70 are 1 and 70, 2 and 35. 3 doesn't go into it. 4 doesn't go into it. 5 goes into it 14 times. 6 doesn't go into it. 7 goes into it 10 times. So it must be the 7 and 10. And if you need to, write out these factors. There's nothing wrong with writing that every time. In fact, I'd prefer you write them out every time. So then this will be n plus 7, n plus 10. Cool? Okay, let's get to these ones now. So if we have to draw this based on what we're given right here. So the first thing here, we know from the video that the vertex of these is -b over 2a. And that's of the like ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so if we were to find the vertex of this first one, well, on this one, a equals 1, b equals -2, c equals -3. So the vertex is going to be -2 over 2 times 1, which is going to be +2 over 2, which is 1. Okay, and that is our x value. It should be x. So then to find the y value, I'm going to plug that back in. So y equals 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 3, which that's going to be 1 minus 2 minus 3, which 1 minus 2 is -1 minus 3 is -4. So the vertex is at 1, -4. So let's just draw that 1, -4. That's going to be right here. Okay. And then to finish drawing this, we're going to factor this. So we're going to see what multiplies to be -3, adds to be -2. Well, it's -3 and 1. So this factors to x minus 3, x plus 1. They're going to set both of those equal to 0. So x minus 3 equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. So x equals 3, because I could just add the 3 over. And then subtract the 1, and I get x equals -1. So then I can go to -1 right here, and I can go over to 3, and then here is our parabola. This is the work that I need to see. Okay, if there's no work, then I'm not giving you credit for these. Here, same thing. So first let's find the vertex. I'll do this in a different color. So the vertex is going to be, well, we have a equals 1, b equals -2, and c equals, well, 0. This is going to be -2 over 2 times 1. This actually is going to end up being the same exact thing because that's 2 over 2, which equals 1. So x equals 1. Then we're going to plug that back in. So y will equal 1 squared minus 2 times 1, which is 1 minus 2, which is -1. So this vertex is at 1, negative 1. So 1, negative 1, that's going to be right there. Okay, and then if I factor this one, I'm just going to write it down here, x squared minus 2x. Well, I can just take out an x from both of these, so that's going to be x and x minus 2. And then I set them both equal to 0, so x equals 0, and x minus 2 equals 0. Well, here's one of them. We don't even have to do anything for that one. Here I add the 2 over, and I get x equals 2. So we have 0, we have 2. This is just going to go like that. Cool. And that is our last one. Okay, goodbye. Have a good day.